It's all about who you're familiar with in Chicago sports. Let me tell you what happened. Jed Hoyer got extended by the Chicago Cubs. That same Cubs team that hasn't won a playoff game since 2016. In 2020, lost in the wild card. 2021, 71 and 91. 2022, 74 and 88. And a pair of 83 and 79 finishes over the last couple of seasons and no playoffs. Now, Jed Hoyer is going to continue to work hard. I don't think there's any question about that. I know that there's a lot of conjecture on social media saying that why do you give Jed the extension now, a few days before the trade deadline? Well, Jed's going to work to try to help the Cubs. There's no question about that. He's not going to have his feet up on the desk. But it's up to Jed Hoyer, especially with a fresh contract, to be able to solidify the starting rotation, the bullpen, and maybe adding an extra bat or two for the stretch run here to see if the Cubs can actually make it into the playoffs for the first time in a while, to actually make some noise in the playoffs in a wide-open Major League Baseball. And it is. There are no odds-on favorite, but Jed Hoyer getting extended now, it's not a surprise because this is Chicago. Whoever you're familiar with, whoever's got a great bedside manner, just give them an extension. You know, like Billy Donovan of the Bulls. You see that over the weekend? Billy Donovan extended by the Chicago Bulls, according to Shams Charania from ESPN.com. You know, the Bulls have not won a playoff series since the 2014-15 season under Tom Thibodeau. It's been a while since the Bulls won a playoff series. It's ownership, it's front office. We know it's Arturas Karnisovas and Mark Eversley. We understand that they're the problem, along with the owner, Michael Reinsdorf. But you can't say that, well, it's their fault and not Billy Donovan. Donovan's part of that leadership. And so when you go 39 and 43 and 39 and 43 and 40 and 42 and 46 and 38 and 31 and 41. You've had one playoff appearance under Billy Donovan. Just one. And he gets extended. He gets extended by the Chicago Bulls. He's at fault, just like the rest of those guys on the West Side are at fault because of the ineptitude. That dog don't hunt. He can be in that position for another 3 or 4 years. The Bulls are not going to get over the hump. They're not going to be a serious contender for the NBA championship. So I guess the lesson here is that if you're a nice guy and you just get along to get along, you can have a job for a long time. And that certainly is the case on the north side with Jed Hoyer and definitely Billy Donovan for the Chicago Bulls. Give me your comments below, your thoughts about both extensions over the last couple of days in Chicago sports. Jed Hoyer still has something to prove. He just can't rely on 2016 working under Theo. He's got to build a champion. And with Billy Donovan, part of the furniture, and it's just okay.